Was that backwards?
All right, Stinger taking on the Hawks again today. Had a 3-1 victory against them last night. Hawks play hard. They're a tough out. Nothing easy against them. See if we can pick up another 2 points today. Hackman is in net today. First line out will be Kaplan, Freeman, and Dorn with Axe and Evans. Face off by the Sting. Evans goes back, sends it up to Freeman. Tips it ahead to Kaplan. Drops it off for Freeman. His pass is intercepted, but he gets it into the Hawks zone. Hawks go in the corner to get it. They chip it up the boards. And Dorn pins him against the boards. Freeman goes in to help out. It's poked out of the zone. Evans goes back to get it. Rockets a pass over to Kaplan, way too hot to handle. Hawks pass is knocked down by Dorn. He tries to center it, it's knocked away. Trader intercepts the pass along the boards. Kaplan holds it in. Stick handles along the blue line. He still has it. Now he goes down into the corner. Tries to center it to Trader. It's knocked away. It's bouncing in front, and the Hawks skate it out. Good back check by Trader to knock off the puck. Vogel sends it up the ice. Land pokes it ahead into the zone. Otero has it. Centering pass over to Land. He can't reach it. Otero gets it back. Sends it back to the point. Vogel sends it down to Land. That's Otero that has it. Backdoor pass to Trader, knocked away by the Hawks. They get it out of the zone. Too far for everybody. And it'll be icing with 14:37 to go in the first. Still early in the game. Otero, Land, and Trader are out with Scales and Vogel. Face off, taken by the Hawks. Trader picks it up along the boards and sends it down to Otero. Otero kicks the puck out. Trader picks it up on the corner. He tries to center it, but his pass is knocked down. And the Hawks get it out of the zone. Land regroups with it. Over to Vogel. The puck is bouncing on him. He couldn't quite handle the pass, and Land digs it out. He spins off the forecheck. He's slashed. He sends it ahead to Pickle. Pickle sends a shot on net. Otero gets the rebound. Sends it back to Pickle. He sends it to the point. But the Sting were changing and nobody was there. So Gwynn picks it up. He sends it up to Pickle. He kicks it into the Hawks zone. He's taken down. And Hawks skate out of the zone with it. They mishandle it. And that'll be offsides. Ditch is out with Middles and Pickle, Field and Gwynn. Face off taken by the Hawks. They send it deep into the Sting zone right on net. Hackman sticks it aside. The Field is taken away from him. It's loose in front. And an early 1-0 lead for the Hawks with a careless play behind the net by the Sting. So going back to last night's game, the Hawks have scored the last 2 goals for these two teams. Kaplan comes out with Freeman and Knittel, Evans and Axe. Faceoff goes into the Hawk zone. and it's deflected into the netting for a face-off. Face-off taken by the Hawks. They send it through the middle. It's taken away by Knittel. And the puck goes into the Sting bench for a face-off. Face-off taken by the Sting. Evans chips it up, but it hits the back of Knittel, stays in the zone. Max sends it up to Freeman. He drops it off for Kaplan. Kaplan's going into the zone. Takes a shot. It's deflected. Goes over the net. Knittel loses it along the boards, and Hawks break out of their zone. Going to the Sting zone. Evans stops him and comes to the middle of the ice. Kaplan picks it up. He sends it over to Knittel. Knittel fumbles the puck a little bit, sends it back to Evans. Evans sends it back over to Knittel. Sends it up to Kaplan. Kaplan drops it off for Knittel. He's into the neutral zone, into the Hawk zone. Stinger changing. And Hawks get out of the zone, and Scales has got to regroup with it. Sends it over to Vogel. Vogel back to Scales. Scales sends it in deep. Landed on the forecheck as the goalie came out to play it. Pass was knocked away. Finds the stick of the Hawks player. But Vogel's on the back check, sends it over to Dorn. Dorn gets it ahead. Trader's racing after it. Trader's stick was slashed out of his hands. And we'll have a penalty on the Hawks. How's that not a penalty? Okay, there it is.
Oh, yes.
There it is. Okay, so the Hawks player just decided he wasn't going to go to the box, but it is a slash on the Hawks. Good hustle by Trader to go after that puck and draw the penalty. You have Kaplan, Middles, Ditch, Gwynn, and Scales out for the power play. Face-off taken by the Sting. Gwynn has it at the point. Sends it down behind the net to Ditch. He digs it out. Tries to send it back to the top, but it's intercepted by the Hawks. They send it down the ice. Happen comes out and plays it. Hawks send it in offsides, way offsides. That should be at least. Yeah, there you go. They're sending it all the way down for intentional offsides.
On the one that Colin, like out the face off right here, they shot it in right to Collins. After the Wilson, I wanted to shoot that. I really wanted to shoot it.
Face off taken by the Hawks. They play it up along the boards, out of the zone. It's on net, so there's going to be no icing. And the Sting are having trouble getting this set up. Gwynn skates out with it, sends it ahead to Ditch. It's knocked away from him, and Kaplan picks it up. He spins away from the forecheck. He's going through the neutral zone. It's knocked away from him, and the Hawks get it right back out. Scales sends it ahead to Ditch. Kaplan gets it to Middle, streaking through the zone. He skates in, he spins away. Spins off again, drops off the Scales, who sends it down to Ditch. Ditch loses the puck in the corner. Now the Hawks are skating out with it. Skating through the middle, skating through the entire Sting team. Take a shot, saved by Hackman. And the Hawks have more shots on the Sting power play than the Sting do. So not a great power play going on. Land heads out with Pickle and Otero, Axe and Evans. Face-off taken by the Hawks. They have it down deep. And Otero picks it up. Sends it over to Pickle behind him. And it's picked up by Land. He's skating through neutral zone. 20 seconds to go in the power play. He goes around the corner. Backdoor pass. Can't connect. Axe sends it down low to Otero. It's in his skates. Sends it back to Axe. Axe poked away from Axe, and that's going to do it for a very terrible power play by the Sting. Land sends it down along the boards. Axe has it. His pass is knocked away. Bouncing in front. Still have it. Axe with the shot is blocked. And the Hawks shoot it down the ice. It'll be icing with 9:22 to go in the first. Capelin, Dorn, and Freeman head out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off taken by Capelin. Dorn with the shot. Save for a face-off.
Go, boys!
Face-off sitting there. And the Hawks come away with it. They send it up around the boards. Held in by Dorn. Sends it down to Capelin. Sends it to Gwynn at the point. He takes a shot. Glove save for a face-off. Face-off taken by St. Dorn's the shot and a goal. So near side right over the shoulder off the face-off by Dorn ties the game at 1 with 9:01 to go in the first.
Go Sting, keep pushing!
Knittel, Ditch, and Trader head out.
I know.
Face-off taken by the Hawks. They send it along the boards. Trader picks it up. It's poked away from him back into the neutral zone. And the Hawks are going into the Sting zone. Knocked away by Knittel. And Gwynn picks it up behind the net. He flips it. Tried to flip it out of zone, but it's intercepted. And the Hawks go the other way. He recovers. They take a shot. It goes wide. Knittel picks it up. Can't get it up and out. Trader can't get it out. Ditch finally gets it out. It goes into the Hawk zone. Trader's on the forecheck. The Hawks shoot it up. Rink wide, too far. Vogel picks it up, sends it to the boards. Trader sends it to Knittel, who gets it into the Hawk zone. They look for the stretch pass. And they're into the Sting zone. Trader on the back check picks up the puck. Sends it ahead to Knittel. Knittel didn't see it though. And it's back into the Sting zone. Knittel with the back check. Knocks him off the puck. And Vogel skating in with it. He sends it behind the net. Pickles back to get it. Along the boards and middles. He banks it over to Pickle. He loses the handle and the Hawks almost get it out of the zone. Now they're skating out with it. They send it in deep on goal. It's picked up by Vogel. Another shot goes behind the net. Really lively boards. That pounced all the way out. Hawks hold it in. Glove down by Middles. And it's sent, not out of the zone. Oh, it bounced over the stick of the defender. And Sting are doing a quick change. 7 minutes to go in the first. Hawks shoot it down the ice for icing, and we'll have a face-off. Capelin, Otero, and Dorn head out with Evans and Axe. Face off taken by Capelin and Dorn. Dorn, the shot goes off the glove of the goalie wide. Dorn goes behind the net to get it. Otero picks it up. He sends it to the point. Axe sends it over to Evans. Evans walks in, takes a shot, deflected, goes wide. A lot of traffic in front of the net. Hawks send it down deep. Evans goes back to get it. He banks it off the boards, but it's not out of the zone. The Hawks picked up, they take a shot, it goes wide. Sent around the boards, and Otero has it. Evans sends it up to Capelin. Capelin sends it over to Dorn. Backhand shot, rebound, loose, and the Hawks knock it to the corner. Sent back to the point, over to Axe. He walks in, he takes a shot, and then saved by the goalie. No rebound for a faceoff. Ditch, Freeman, and Knittel head out with Gwynn and Field. Face off in the skates of Knittel, and the Hawks get it just outside the zone. The Sting poked it back in for offsides. Face off won by Ditch to the near side. Field goes and gets it. Sends it into the zone up to Ditch. Sent around the boards by the Hawks. Gwynn goes down. Good pinch by Gwynn. They hold it in. Goes around the boards again. And Freeman's there to get it. He goes to the slot. It's knocked off his stick. And the Hawks are interfered with by Freeman. And that's going to be a penalty. All they had to do is let him go. And we still are going to get the puck. So Freeman's going out for a penalty with 5:39 to go in the period. Land and Trader head out for the PK. Face off taken by Land. He sends it up off the boards, not out of the zone. Hawks hold it in along the boards. They send it to the point. Their pass is deflected by Trader. Back behind the net. Gwynn sends it up around the boards. That won't make it out. Hawks hold it in. Their pass is knocked down by Field. Goes to the corner. Field sends it off the glass. Hawks hold it in again. They send it along the boards. Take a shot. Hits a shin guard. Goes to the corner. Sent off the glass by Field and out of the zone. Hawks have got to regroup. They send it into the Sting zone. Gwynn's clearing attempt is blocked, and he sends it around the boards and goes all the way around. Gwynn picks it up again, sends it off the glass out of the zone to Land. Hawks regroup into the Sting zone. Shot down the ice, wide of the net for icing with 4:28 to go in the period. Capelin and Middles are out with Vogel and Scales. 50 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Face-off taken by the Sting. Capelin sends it around the boards over to Vogel. Vogel sends it back to Scales. It's taken away from him. Their centering pass. Good save by Hackman. Another turnover behind the net by the Sting. Now the Hawks have it. They send it to the point. Send it along the line. Shot blocked by Middles. Vogel hacks at it. He flips it high out of the zone and it hit the netting. So we will have a face-off. 19 seconds to go in the PK. Pickle and Ditch head out with Evans and Axe. Hit the netting.
Oh, it hit the netting? Okay.
Face off taken by the Sting, but the Hawks hold it in at the point. They take a shot. It's deflected down. It's loose. Hawks send it back to the point. 10 seconds to go in the PK. They walk in, they take a shot, it goes wide. And Ditch gets it out of the zone, and we are back. We are back to 5-on-5. Hawks send it up and out of the zone. Ditch picks it up, sends it over to Pickle. Pickle loses the handle, and Freeman was offsides, and we will have a face-off. 3:17 to go in the period. Otero, Land, and Dorn come out for the face-off for the forwards. Face-off taken by the Hawks, intercepted by Otero. He loses the handle, and the Hawks are heading out through the neutral zone. They lose the handle, picked up by Evans, sends it up to Otero. He doesn't receive the pass cleanly, and the Hawks take it away. Send it into the sting zone. Evans goes back to get it. Sends it up to Dorn. It's in some skates. Nice move by Land. He's going in with Otero. His pass is intercepted. Hawks behind the net. Hawks send it up around the boards. They poke it around Axe, and they're going in. Backdoor pass, shot saved by Hackman, and he'll hold on for a faceoff. Capelin, Trader, and Knittel are out with Gwynn and Field. Face-off thing by Capelin. They do a bank pass up the boards of Knittel. He's skating after it. He's getting interfered in. He has it. It's loose. Oh, wow. Oh, that went in. I thought the goalie had it. So the bank play off the face-off works. Knittel scores. And the Sting take a 2-1 lead with 2:18 to go in the first. I thought the goalie snapped that in his glove, but apparently it hit the back of the net. Face-off taken by Capelin. He's into the Hawk zone. His pass is knocked away, but it's held in by Field at the point. His shot sticked away by the goalie into the netting for a face-off. Ditch, Middles, and Pickle head out for the forwards. Face-off taken by Ditch and Middles. Shot off the face-off, glove save. Ditch with the face-off back to Middles, over to Gwynn at the point. Sends it to Middles in the slot. He takes a shot. It's blocked. That Hawks player is hurting, blocking that shot. And they blow the whistle dead for the hurt Hawks player. He took that shot right into the midsection from Middles. That is going to hurt. Slowly skating off the ice.
Go energy, boys.
1:58 to go in the period.
Stop it. Stop it. Lonnie Land joke. That is. What? Yeah, that part too.
Face off, taken by Sting, sent behind the net to Pickle, gets by him. Hawks send it out of the zone. Scales picks it up. spins off the forecheck. He falls down, sends it up the middles. Sends it over to ditch. Puck's bouncing around and the Hawks come away with it. They can't get it out of the zone. Scales holds it in. Now it's out. Into the Hawk zone. They flip it high out of the zone into neutral zone. They're into the Sting zone. Goes behind the net. Vogel picks it up. His stick is tied up when he tried to pass it, but he fell down and he still has the puck. Comes loose and it gets out of the zone. Hawks misconnect on the pass.
Go, hustle, energy.
Sting are changing. Gloved down by Land. Picked up by Middles. Takes a shot. It goes wide. Held in by Freeman. But now the Hawks are skating out with a good back check by Land to knock it away. Sting flip it out of the zone. Hawks are into the Sting zone. They ring it around the net. Axe goes back to pick it up. He's pinned in the corner. 15 seconds to go. Sent around to Otero. He pokes it by the pinching defenseman. Freeman picks it up. He sends it into the Hawks zone. 5 seconds to go. It's the end of the first period. After giving up an early goal, the Sting get 2 back and take a 2-1 lead.
Not stupid, no.
So Capelin, Trader, and Dorn head out with Axe and Evans for the start of the second period. Face-off taken by the Sting. Capelin skates into the Hawk zone. Puck's knocked off his stick. He goes behind the net with it. Trader picks it up in the corner, sends it to the point to Evans. Evans plays it over to Axe. Axe takes a shot. Deflected wide. Trader picks it up again. Sends it back to Capelin. Capelin passed over to Dorn, just knocked away. Axe backdoor goes through everybody. Evans holds it at the point, sends it down to Capelin. Caplin's pass is knocked away. Dorn picks it up. He fires and shoots. Blocker save. Capelin picks it up. Plays it up to Axe at the point. He loses the handle, and the Hawks flip it out of the zone. Evans sends it over to Capelin. And Dorn comes away with it. He loses the handle. Now the Hawks are into the Sting zone. Good back check by Dorn to get it back. Sends it up to Trader. Trader's going in. Sends it over to Capelin, who tried to headbutt it into the net. Couldn't quite get it. Trader's pass was deflected. It bounced in the air. Good shift by the Sting. Started off the second period. They had a lot of pressure. Now Ditch has it along the boards. poked away from him. Gwynn holds it in. Knocked down by a high stick by Knittel. The Hawks touch it, so it won't be a face-off. I still don't know why players do that. Hawks have it along the boards. They flip it. Hits the glass. Pickle picks it up. It's knocked away from him. The Hawks skate out of the zone with it. Their pass is deflected by Ditch. He's skating into the Hawks zone. He sends a pass towards the net. It's knocked away. And Gwynn pinches along the boards and holds it in. He has it behind the net. His centering pass was blocked. And he's battling for it along the boards. Ditch comes away with it. Ditch drops it off for Gwynn. Ditch gets it back. Hawks get it past the D. They're going in on a breakaway. Good job by Field to get back and force them to spin off. And they couldn't get a shot off. Middles has it. And there'll be offsides on the Sting. Land, Middles, and Freeman are out with Vogel and Scales. 5:30 to go until the ice scrape. Face off taken by the Hawks. Middles picks it up at the blue line, puts it into the Hawks zone. Hawks send it up out of the zone into the Sting zone. It's picked up by Vogel. Banks it up the boards. Too far for Freeman. Hawks regroup with it. They send it through the middle by everybody. It wasn't deflected, but they said it was, so they waved off icing. So it's battle for it in the corner. Land comes away with it. A little trouble with the puck. He sends it back around the boards with Scales. He can't reach it. The Hawks hold it in. Scales intercepts, sends it up to Freeman. Freeman over to Middles, a little too far. The Middles gets it behind the net. It's taken away from him, and the Hawks are skating out with it. They're into the Sting zone. They take a shot well wide. Scales has it along the boards. He tries to chip it ahead, but it's blocked by the Hawks. It's loose in front, knocked away, shot through traffic. Good save. Rebound goes just wide. Hawks send it back to the point, drop it down to the corner. 4 minutes to go to the ice scrape. Scales sends it over to Vogel. Vogel sends it ahead to Capelin. He's skating through the neutral zone with speed. He's going in. His shot is blocked. He gets it back. Cycles it down to Trader. Trader sends it to the point. Back down to Trader. Sends it, tried to get to Capelin, it's poked away. Shot by Axe, blocker save. Trader has it again. Sends it back behind the net to Capelin. And it's a goal. So Capelin with the shot. Banks it off the back of the goalie, I think. And it's a 3-1 Sting lead with 3:35 to go until the ice scrape. And I believe that sets the Central State scoring record for Capelin with his 46th point of the season in Central States. So good job by him this season. Sting have it, send it up to Otero. He loses the handle. Sent over to Axe into the Hawk zone. They spin off the forecheck of Capelin. Trader checks him off the puck and Axe picks it up. His pass over to Evans is too far and they've got to regroup. Sends it to Otero. Drops it off to Evans, up to Axe. He sends it in deep. Sting are making some changes. Otero picks it up in the corner. Sends it to Evans at the point. Sends it over to Axe. Shot towards the net. Deflected, backhand by Ditch. It's loose in front and the Hawks poke it away. Evans has to regroup with this. Sends it over to Axe. He has a little trouble with the pass, and the Hawks are into the sting zone. They take a shot, goes wide. And Ditch picks it up. And Gwynn has the puck now. He skates into the Hawks zone. Goes into the middle. Ditch twirls and fires. It's blocked. And the Hawks send it out of the zone. Field goes back to get it with 2 minutes to go until the ice scrape. Sends it ahead to Gwynn. Gwynn hits Dorn streaking through the middle. He takes a shot, hits the chest. He gets his own rebound. Another chest save. And he holds on for a face-off. 1:55 to go till the ice scrape. Land, Pickle, and Freeman head out. Face-off taken by the Sting. Pickle has it. Takes a shot from the top of the dot. And the goalie makes a save into the netting for a face-off. Face-off tied up in the circle. Pickle comes away with it. He sends it to the near side. Gwynn pinches down and holds it in. It's knocked off the land stick, and the Hawks are going the other way. Good back check by Gwynn to knock it away. The Hawks send it behind the net. Field sends it up the boards. Freeman tries to chip it out, but it's deflected, and the Hawks hold it in. They drop it off to the guy at the point. He takes a shot. It's deflected. Goes wide. Oh, shot to the front, deflects, and goes barely wide. And it's sent out of the zone. Pickle's chasing after it. He gets the puck. His centering pass is blocked. Land picks it up. Sends it to Trader coming in off the bench. He's tied up. And the puck goes all the way down, where Scales has got to regroup with it. Vogel has it. He sends it into the zone over to Kaplan. Kaplan's checked off the puck, and the Hawks send it around the boards. Vogel pinches in down the middles. It goes behind the net. Kaplan has it. Sends it to Scales at the point. Sends it back to Kaplan. Over to middles. Bounces over his stick. Trader has it, who centers it. The shot is blocked. Kaplan comes away with it. He spins off a check. Middles is helping him out in the corner. And the Hawks dig it out. They flip it high out of the zone. And it will not make it for icing. Vogel has it. He falls down. But a good back check by Trader to intercept the pass. He flips it up. And that will do it. For the first half of the second period, we will have an ice scrape. So Sting have 3 goals at break, just like last night. See if we can tack on a couple more this time. Okay, I don't know how or why, but Scales ended up with a penalty right at intermission. So the Sting are going to be on the penalty kill starting off the second half of the second period. No idea what happened. Ditch and Trader, Axe and Evans will be the first 4 out to start the penalty kill. Face off taken by the Hawks. They go D-to-D. They get it offsides, but they don't call it. Into the Sting zone. Send it along the boards, back to the point. Shot deflected, goes high over the net. Hawks pick it up behind the net. Centering pass one-timer, he whiffs on it and it goes all the way down. Good forecheck by Trader. Knock him off the puck, kill some more time. Hawks are into the Sting zone. Can't quite knock it off their stick. Now we do to the boards. Goes to the point, they take a shot. It's blocked down by Evans, goes to the corner. Hawks regain control, send it to the point. They take a shot, it's deflected, and it's blocked down. Ditch backhands it out of the zone. Trader's tripped down, they don't call it. He sends it in deep and goes off for a change. Good job on the penalty kill by that line right there. Land intercepts her, stretch pass, he sends it back in deep. Goalie plays it around the boards. And there's 40 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Hawks are looking to set it up. Good poke check by Land. Knocks it away from the Hawks, and they've got to regroup again. Otero knocks it away. Hawks have it behind the net. They send it back to the point. He falls down, but he gets it over to his defensive pair. Good save by Hackman off the deflection from the slot. And it's sent out of the zone. 9 seconds to go in the penalty. Otero goes back and picks it up. Sends over to Field on the regroup. He reverses it to Gwynn, and the penalty's over. We're back to 5-on-5. It's tipped into the zone by Knittel. And the goalie comes out and plays it around the boards. Land takes it away. The Hawks get it back and send it up the boards. They send it to the middle. And bounces over Gwynn's stick. Now they got a 2-on-1. Shot saved by Hackman. Puck comes in front of the net. Land has it. He sends it around the boards. And Gwynn has it. Sends it over to Dorn. It's deflected. And Cooper makes the catch with his goalie skills still intact. Kaplan and Knittel and Dorn head out with Scales and Vogel. .5:19 to go in the period. Face-off taken by the Sting, over to Vogel. Sends it to Scales, sends it up to Kaplan, streaking through the neutral zone. Drops off for Knittel. He whiffs on the shot. But he gets it back and sends it to the corner. Kaplan has it, drops it off for Knittel. Centers it to Dorn, shot. It's loose, shoot again, another save. It's still loose, shot, another save. Scales with the shot and a glove save. Quite a scramble in front of the net. The goalie made many fine saves there. Good centering pass by Knittel to Dorn in the slot to start that chaotic sequence off. Knittel has the draw off and Kaplan sends it to Vogel at the point. Stick handles at the blue line and it's poked away from him. But the Sting are able to get it out of the zone. Dorn picks it up, sends it ahead to Capelin. Capelin centers it back to Knittel. Shot. Oh, goes wide. Dorn has it, cycles it back down low. Shot out of the zone by the Hawks. They're into the sting zone. Scales pinches them off on the boards. They centering pass is knocked away by Pickle up to Capelin. Capelin drops it off to Dorn. His shot goes high over the net. Pickle picks it up along the board, sends it back down low. It's intercepted by the Hawks. And the Hawks are skating out of the zone with it. Their pass is too far. Evans goes back to get it. He banks it off the boards to Pickle. Pickle sends it ahead to Dorn. It's out of the zone, and there'll be offsides on the Hawks as they bring it back in. 3:56 to go in the period. Scoreboard says the shots are 20-8 in favor of the Sting. Ditch, Freeman, and Pickle are out with Evans and Axe. Face-off taken by the Sting. Axe has it. He loses it, and the Hawks are going into the Sting zone. Ditch digs it out of the corner. Sends it off the boards. Too far for Pickle. And the Hawks hold it in. Pickle has it. His pass to Freeman's intercepted, and the Hawks are into the Sting zone. They can't handle the puck, though, and it goes to the corner. A couple players fall down. The Hawks pick it up. Evans sends it around the boards to Ditch. Ditch sends it over to Freeman, bounces over his stick, and Pickles into the zone with it. Centering pass to Evans. He's tied up. He can't get a shot off. Hawks send it out of the zone. Ditch pokes it away. He retrieves it. Send ahead to Pickle. Takes a weird bounce. Field chops at it, and the Hawks send it into the neutral zone. Knocked away by Gwynn. He sends it off the boards. Up the Ditch. He flips it ahead, and he's going off for a change. Hawks get it out of the zone as they're falling down. Land picks it up. He banks it off the boards. No one's there for the Sting. The Hawks are into the Sting zone. Shot saved by Hackman. It's gloved down, and Land picks it up. Sends it ahead to Trader. He sends it into the Hawk zone. Land blocks their pass, sends it back down low. Trader pins it against the boards, over to Land. Sent to the point, to Field. Sends a shot towards the net, it goes wide. Gwynn pinches down and holds it in. Trader digs it out. He's going behind the net with the puck. He cycles it back down low. Gwynn is there to get it. He drops it off for Land. Gwynn has it again. Land has it now. Sends it down to Gwynn. And the Hawks get it out of the zone. Hooked away by Middles. Land is hooked, no call. He's hooked again, no call. And the Hawks send it in deep. Field goes back to retrieve it. Sends it up to Middles. Middles skates into the zone with it. And the Hawks come away with it. They're into the Sting zone. They can't handle the puck. Gwynn has it. He has it in the corner. Sends it up. The Hawks hold it in at the blue line. They send it back into the zone. They center it. Backdoor pass. Luckily, he misses it. Hawks send it back into the corner. Capelin has it. Knocked away from him. Hawks take a shot. Goes well wide. Hawks hold it in. Another shot. Goes behind the net. Vogel picks it up. Sends it all the way around the boards to Middles. Middles sends it up to Capelin, but it's not out of the zone. The Hawks have it again. Capelin picks up the puck. Ships it ahead to Otero, but it's knocked away, and it's offsides on the Hawks. So not a good sequence by the Sting. They couldn't break out of their zone.
Thank you.
16 seconds to go in the period. Ditch comes out with Dorn and Kniddle, Scales, and Vogel. Face-off goes to the far side. Picked up by Scales, over to Dorn. It's behind the net. And the second period is over with the Sting leading 3-1. Starting off the third will be Ditch, Dorn, Kniddle, Scales, and Vogel. Face-off taken by the Hawks. They send it up. Scales is there to get it. Sends it up to the neutral zone. The Hawks intercept. Offsides. It's offsides, and they don't blow the whistle. Picked up by Vogel. He's skating into the Hawk zone. Goes into the corner with it. Centering pass. One-timer by Ditch goes over the net. They send it up but not out. Held in by Dorn, back behind the corner to Ditch. Centering pass. Send the skate to Dorn. He can't get a shot off, and the Hawks are skating out with it. Good back check by Ditch. Dorn has it. He flips it into the Hawk zone, and it's going off for a change. Hawks send it around. Freeman intercepts it. Sends it over to Vogel. Vogel sends it in on goal. Scale centering to Kniddles, one-timer goes wide. And Vogel with the shot saved by the goalie. Freeman intercepts their clearing attempt. He takes a shot, it's saved by the goalie. Good back check by Kniddle. He sends it back in deep. Hawks send it all the way down for icing. 14:29 to go in the period. Lands, Pickle, and Freeman are out with Evans and Axe. Face-off goes to the Evans at the point. He takes a shot, glove save. He can't hold on. Puck goes to the corner. Freeman sends it over to Land. Land's shot is blocked behind the net. Banks it off the boards to Evans. Not quite the right angle. And the Hawks pick it up. Freeman gets it on the back check. He sends it up the ice. And Pickle's chasing after it. Goes off the skate of the Hawks player back into their zone. Hawks send it up and out. Evans goes back to get it. He sends it far side to Pickle. Pickle chips it ahead to Land. But the Hawks regroup with it. Poked ahead by Axe. He's into the zone. pass over the land, just out of his reach through the crease. Middles has it along the boards. Sends it to land. Sends it back to Axe. His shot. Save. Rebound by Trader. It's loose. Another save. Evans has it. He takes one-timer over to Middles. And goalie holds on for a face-off. Gwynn and Field head out for the defensive pair. Capelin comes out to take the draw. Capelin wins it. Back to Middles. He takes a shot. Blocker save. Trader picks it up behind it. Centers the Middles. Oh, he shot it wide. Oh, he saved it? Oh, wow. That's an incredible save. Trader has it along the boards. His pass is knocked away. Trader has it. It's blocked. Field shoots it from the point. It goes wide. Capelin has it. He spins off the poke check. Goes behind the net. He tried to Michigan, but he couldn't quite get it on his stick. Sends it back to Gwynn at the point. His shot is blocked. Capelin picks it back up. Sends it over to Trader. Trader whiffed on the bouncing puck. Gonna send it back. Now the Hawks are going the other way. Their pass is blocked by Gwynn. He flips it high out of the zone. And the Stinger going to change, as that didn't reach for icing. 12:20 to go in the period. They pass to Dorn in the slot. His pass is intercepted, and the Hawks send it out of the zone. They're into the Sting zone. Knocked away by Scales. Sends it up the boards to Dorn. Gets it up to Capelin. He avoids the hit, but the Hawks get it out of the zone. Sent to the Sting zone, and Vogel goes back to get it. He falls down. Capelin picks up the puck. He's skating out of the zone with it. He flips it up to Otero, gloves it down into the Hawk zone. Tries to send it past the Scales, but it's knocked away. And the Hawks get it out of the zone. They send it in deep, and they're going off for a change. Ditch picks it up behind the net. His pass is too far for Dorn. And it's going to be icing. 11:22 to go in the period. Ditch, Knindle, and Freeman are out with Scales and Vogel. Face-off taken by the Sting. Bank pass up to Knindle, see if he can do it again. He's into the zone with it. Toe drag, backhand goal, and it works again. Second time this game, they've done the bank pass play up to Knindle, and he scores for a 4-1 Sting lead. Face-off taken by the Sting. Scales has it. Sends over to Vogel. Vogel's pass is intercepted at center ice by the Hawks, and they're going into the Sting zone. Back checks by Knindle. Knocks him off the puck. Send ahead to Freeman. He's into the Hawk zone. He takes a shot. It goes wide behind the net. Ditch picks it up. He overskates the puck, and the Hawks knock it away. Knindle sends it back to the corner. The Hawks take it up the boards. They don't call icing. Vogel's taken down with a headshot. They're going to call a penalty on the Hawks. Ditch has it. And it's offsides. See if the ref calls. They just call roughing. So 10:35 to go in the period. The Sting are going to go on the power play. Pickle, Land, and Middles are out with Evans and Axe. Face off. Goes out of the zone. Middles goes back, regroups to Evans, over to Axe. Axe sends it to Land, who enters the zone. Drops it off for middles. His pass to the point is knocked away, and the Sting have got to regroup again. Evans picks it up. Goes all the way behind the net. Spins off the forecheck. Hackman poked the forechecker. Lucky he didn't get a penalty. Middles has it into the Hawks zone. Sends it over to Pickle, but the Hawks take it away, and the Sting have got to regroup again. So we have not been able to get zone entry on the power play so far. Axe sends it to land. It bounces off of his stick, and somehow finds a stick of Pickle, but it's poked away. Finds a stick of Middles, and the Hawks are out of the zone again. They're going in on a breakaway, shorthanded. Shot saved by Hackman. Holds on for a face-off. So Sting have not even been able to enter the zone on this power play so far. Capelin, Trader, and Dorn come out with Field and Gwynn. Face-off taken by Capelin. He's skating through the zone with it. Dorn has it now. He loses the puck. Sent up around the boards. Gwynn holds it in. He sends it back down to the corner. Trader picks it up behind the net. He drops it down to Dorn. And Field has it at the point now. Sends it over to Capelin. He can't handle the pass. It's into the corner. Hawks send it out of the zone. Sting just cannot get set up on this power play. 37 seconds to go in the power play. Up to Gwynn. Gwynn's pass to Caplin's intercepted, and they're going in shorthanded again. Shot saved by Hackman. So far, the Hawks have 2 shots on goal this penalty kill, and the Sting have 0 shots on the power play. So this is going not good at all. 27 seconds to go on the power play where the Hawks have dominated us. Ditch comes out with Knittel and Otero, Scales, and Vogel. Face off taken by Vogel. He tries to send it up to Otero, but the Hawks intercept again. It's offsides. They don't call it. Scales' pass is intercepted, and the Sting throw it into the zone. Hawks send it around the boards, but no one's at the point for the Sting. I don't know where they're at. The Hawks clear it again for icing with 4 seconds to go on the worst power play of the season for the Sting. Face-off shot to the net by Knittel and saved by the goalie. Face-off one back to Scales. Sends it over to Land. Backdoor pass. Otero's handcuffed and can't get the shot off. And the Hawks are into the Sting zone. Their pass goes through the crease. Shot blocked by Vogel to the corner. Scales picks it up. And Otero has it. His pass does not connect with Knittel, and the Hawks hold it into the zone. High stick. That's an obvious high stick. And the shot is saved by Hackman, goes to the corner. Shot saved by Hackman, knocked away by Vogel. Hawks hold it at the point. They whiff on the one-timer. Bouncing puck behind the net. Centering pass, pad saved by Hackman, and Knittel picks it up. He chips it ahead, a little too far for himself, but he goes in and gets it. His pass is knocked away. The Hawks send it out of the zone. Back into the zone. Freeman has it. His pass is blocked down. The Hawks send it out of the zone. Freeman picks it up. He sends it in deep. And they get it out of the zone again. Pickle at the back check, angles him off the puck, and Evans picks it up. His pass to Caplin's intercepted. But it's shot back into the Hawk zone. That goalie comes way out to play that puck. Hawks send that requiet on the breakout. The Sting have been really lackluster. Ever since they took that 4-1 lead, the Sting have not been playing well. Hawks get it into the sting zone. Axe tries to send it up ahead. It's intercepted. He sends it across the ice. It's picked up by the Hawks. Evans has it over to Axe. Axe up to Capelin. Caplin's into the Hawks zone. Sends it over to Dorn. He walks in, takes a shot, it's deflected. Goalie makes a save and covers for a faceoff. Ditch and Trader are out with Dorn, Field, and Gwynn with 6:17 to go in the period. Faceoff goes to Trader. He sends it back down low. It's blocked, and the Hawks get it out of the zone. Trader turns and picks it up. He's into the zone. He takes it wide, looking for the pad pass, but it missed the goalie's pad. Field holds it in, deflected by Trader, and a goal. So, shot from the point by Field. Trader deflects it in, and the Sting take a 5-1 lead with 5:57 to go in the period. Faceoff taken by the Hawks into the Sting zone. Goes behind the net. Gwynn sends it over to Field. Chips it ahead to Dorn. Dorn sends it off the boards. There's a collision in center ice. The puck is loose, and Ditch picks it up. He banks it off the boards. Too far for Dorn, and the Sting are going to change. Intercepted by Middles, and he's into the Hawk zone, but it's knocked away, and the Hawks are going the other way into the Sting zone. They take a shot. It goes wide. Hawks keep it in down behind the net. Gwynn picks it up, spins, and sends it over to Field, who ties it up in the corner. Good check by Land. Otero comes out with it. Otero still has it. Now he's skating through the neutral zone. It's knocked off his stick. Otero has it. Sends it back to Gwynn on the regroup. Sends it up to Land. Sends it in deep. 4:50 to go in the period. Scales holds it in at the blue line. He's done a real good job with that this weekend, holding that puck in at the blue line. He holds it in again. Gets around the poke checks. Takes a shot. Glove save. And we'll have a face-off. Capelin comes out with Knittel and Freeman, backed up by Scales and Vogel. Scales has it at the point, drops it down the boards to Freeman, who centers it to Knittel a little too far, but Knittel gets the puck back. He spins off, skates to the middle of the ice, takes a backhand that's blocked. He gets it back. Falls down into the boards. The Capelin's there to get it, but the Hawks chip it out of the zone over to Scales. Scales sends it ahead to Vogel, sends it up to Knittel, who sends it up to Capelin, who chases after it into the corner. Hawks have it around the boards. Vogel intercepts a pass, and Scales goes back to regroup. He goes behind the net, sends it up the boards to Freeman, who chips it ahead to no one, and the Hawks regroup with it. Send it into the Sting zone, hits the ref, so the Sting are able to pick it up. Vogel skates into the Hawk zone. He takes a shot, it goes off the post. And Knittel knocks it back into the zone as the Sting are going off for a change. Ditch comes on the ice, he picks up the puck. Hawks send it out. Pickle sends it back to Axe on the regroup. He has a little trouble with the puck. Sends over to Vogel. Sends it back behind the net. Pickle loses the handle. The Hawks center it. One-timer. Blocked by Axe. Sends it up to Ditch. Sends it over to Trader. Trader drops it for Pickle with the shot and save. That was some good passing by the Sting on that rush. Got a good shot off. Pickle, Ditch, and Trader out with Evans and Axe. Face off one back to Evans at the point. He walks the line, sends a shot to traffic. Trader deflects it. Ooh, good save by the goalie. Trader almost had another deflection goal. Hawks get it out of the zone. Evans sends it into the zone. And Hawks get it out. Evans pokes it ahead. Sends it too far for Trader. He's got to chase after it, but he picks up the puck. Puck just gets out of the zone. And Axe goes back on defense to prevent the shot. Hawks pick it up. Pickle sends it over to Trader. He loses it in his skates, and Evans sent it ahead. And the Stinger in offsides as Evans was tied up with the puck. 2:13 to go in the period. Land is out with Otero and Dorn, Field and Gwynn. Face off, taken by Otero into the Hawk zone. Ooh, good little pass over to Dorn, just a little too far. Dorn tries to send it down low, but the Hawks intercept it and they're out of the zone. Really good back check by Land. Knock it away from the Hawks. They take a shot, it goes wide. Otero picks it up. Sends it behind the net to Gwynn, sends it up to Dorn, flips it off the glass, glove down by the Hawks, poked away by Dorn, and he's going into the zone. Toe drag shot goes wide. Otero holds it in, sends it down to Dorn, who tried to send it into the corner, but it hits the netting, and we'll have a face-off, probably out of the zone. Capelin comes out with Middles and Freeman. Well, I guess they're keeping the face-off in the zone. Where are they going? Nope, there we go. Out of the zone like it should be. Face-off taken by Sting. Field shoots it in deep. Goalie comes out and settles it down for his defenseman. They send it up around the boards. Intercepted by Middles. Field at the point, sends it over to Capelin. He sends it back into the corner. 1:10 to go in the period. Hawks have it in the corner. They reverse it behind the net to break out. Gets by Field, and Capelin picks it up to center ice with 1 minute to go in the period. Capelin sends it over to Field. Sends it over to Gwynn, going through the zone. Sends it over to Middles, a little too far. Middles picks up the puck, cycles it down low, and Hawks pick it up with 40 seconds to go in the period. Hawks send it up and out of the zone. Too far for everybody. And they waved off the icing because I guess they just want the game to end. With 30 seconds to go, they send it to the point, but it was just outside the blue line. It'll be offsides. Pickle, Ditch, and Knittel head out with Scales and Vogel. Face-off taken by the Hawks. They're into the Sting zone, taken away by Scales. Chips it ahead to Knittel. Over his stick. Sent to the Hawk zone. They get it out. Just bouncing around with 15 seconds to go. Vogel picks it up. Skates into the Hawk zone. Takes a shot. Goes high over the net. 7 seconds to go. And Sting. Take 2 from the Hawks. Pick up 4 points on the weekend. The Sting have 2 games back home next weekend against the Vipers to close out the regular season. And then the weekend after will be playoffs back here in Chicago. So 5-1 Sting win.